camp at night on one of the lower levels of an approach to the mile-high Lost Plateau somewhere in Venezuela, head of America. The girl Uganda entered the great caverns of the Lost River of Bum Future with Jack and Doc and the hermit Jeremiah, and then had vanished within the midnight light. When Uganda returned, she was breathless and excited. She had a story to tell. An airplane had flown over and had been attacked by one of the great flying prehistoric reptiles. The pilots parachuted to Earth but had been injured in landing. He was young and exciting, and instead of putting him in the hands of the higher intelligence, Uganda hid him away. Now she's come to Jeremiah for help. Jeremiah was angry, but he and the boys followed her through the night to the edge of a lake lying dark and mysterious under the stars. Without a word, Uganda dropped her rope from her shoulders, dived deep into the lake. Jeremiah grumbled, but he did likewise. That left Jack and Doc standing on the bank alone.
Jack, I sure do hate leaving my clothes just laying here on the bank, seeing they're just about the only clothes I got down this part of the world.
Must be all right if Jeremiah and Uganda would have left their robes behind.
Okay, what can I lose?
You want action so first? If you want to. Be sure and dive from the same spot they stood.
Yeah. I wonder how deep it is.
Well, Jeremiah took a long, deep dive. I can tell that much.
Yeah, so did Uganda.
Okay. Here goes the Texas boy. High diving into a black lake in the dark. What a light. Well, that should be in the cave by now. This is as good a time as any.
Come on, you can wait it from where you are. Okay. Never see anything like this.
Yeah, there seems to be a natural channel. Once he started to dive, he couldn't miss it if he tried.
That's right. You know, you boys will be putting on these robes and sandals.
Ropes and sandals?
That's right. And Uganda seems to have provided for just such an eventuality as this.
Now, by the way, where is that young woman?
She was already in robe and sandals, waiting for me when I came up into the cave. She gave me orders to wait for you two while she went ahead to her precious young man from the outside.
Hello, sir.
Hello! Do I hear you coming?
There she is. We're coming, Uganda.
Yes, because the young man is again conscious and wishes to talk to you.
What's that she says?
Young man's awake and wishes to talk to us.
We'll talk to him. Don't let him worry about that now. We'll talk to him like a Dutch uncle.
Oh, Jeremiah. Jeremiah, he is wonderful. Now that he is conscious and has his faculties back, he is even more charming than I had supposed.
Uganda, how can you be talking like that?
And how can I help it? He is so handsome. And when he looks at me, I think perhaps the whole world is going to fall in upon me.
Uganda, don't tell me you're gone and got love at first sight.
Love? But of course I have love for the whole world.
Listen at her.
But I do not understand. I am well beloved by those who know me, and by the birds and the animals. And I am happy with my love for them.
Well, that's something else again.
No, don't see here, Doc Long.
No, you know that.
Will you be wanting your young man to hear the battering of your heart? You want that?
No.
Then stop letting the thoughts that are within you pour out of your mouth.
But he is back. He is far back so that he does not hear what we are saying.
That doesn't mean he can't creep up into darkness.
I know, Jeremiah. He is hurt. He cannot move without great pain. Come, I will bring you to him.
Is he hurt bad?
That I could not tell.
Must have made a bad landing with the parachute.
I've made him as comfortable as it is possible.
If you send him over to the proper authorities...
No, I will not. He is mine.
Then the punishment will be upon your own head.
Then I will be punished. That I cannot help. There is no evil in me. Only goodness and happiness comes when I look upon him. Therefore, there is no evil in me.
Oh, leave it to a woman to tangle the ethics of a perfectly good set of statues.
Well, how much for it?
Here, I have him on his corner.
Oh, United States Flying Officer's uniform.
Hello there, Mr. America. What happened to you?
Hey, what kind of a setup is this? First I'm rescued by a girl, and now here's a couple of boys from the United States. That is, I suppose you're from home, although those funny-looking homespun robes you'll be wearing...
Yeah, well, we just saw these for a little while.
You act like you're insane, Lieutenant. Yeah, I think I got a leg fracture in my parachute jump. Don't suppose there's a doctor in the house.
Well, that's where you suppose wrong, so
let's have a look at that leg. Well, what do you know?
Not only friends from home, but a doctor.
Well, I'm not a doctor, but I can take care of a broken leg if that's all that's bothering you.
Well, if you can do that, by the way, my name's Johnny North.
You tell us, Johnny North, huh? Oh, you do the induction, Doc. I'll have a look at this leg.
Yeah, well, I'm Doc Long, A1 Detective Agency Hollywood, and the fellow who's examining your leg is Jack Packard, my sidekick. Very happy to know you.
Huh? Fracture, all right. Lucky you didn't break your ankle outright.
Yeah, I guess so. Couldn't be any more painful, though.
That's right. Uganda, can you take Doc someplace where he can get something I can use as splints?
Please?
Here's some light wood that we can use to set this ankle. Hold it in place until it mends.
Oh, yes. You come with me, Doc Long.
Well, just a minute. I didn't finish my introduction. This here's Jeremiah, Hermit of San Felipe, Atabapo. How do you do, sir? I'm very pleased to meet you.
Come on, Doc. We will get the split wood.
Which is very kind of you to say, my lad, but as to whether I can return the compliment, I cannot say.
Hold still now.
Well, I'm very sorry about that if I'm imposing.
Imposing? How about that, Jeremiah?
Imposing fiddlesticks. A man in need is never an imposition. That's not the point. What I want to know is, what is an officer of the United States Army doing flying over this particular section of the state of Venezuela?
Don't answer that if you don't feel like it.
Well, I'm assigned to an American flying unit in Venezuela. This morning I got off my course, and the next thing I knew, I was over strange territory.
Strange is right.
Oh, balls of fire, friend, if you can't tell what direction you're going, what's the purpose of flying around in those airplane contraptions? Will you answer me that?
Watch it now. This may hurt.
Well, most of the time we know where we're going. Oh. Hey, what are you doing to me, Packard?
There. And I've got the bone back where I want it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Laying here, took off the top of my head. Why don't you saw the leg off and be done with it?
Well, what's it over now?
Taking advantage of a man when he's making light conversation.
Well, it's over now. Think about something else.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, by the way, who's that cute girl with you? What did you call her? Uganda?
That's right.
We'll be leaving her out of the conversation, if you please.
What he is an old hen, aren't you, Jeremiah?
You never mind about that. Just tell that young fellow to keep off the subject of Uganda if he knows what's best for him.
He didn't mean anything.
Well, that's true. I got interested. I meant nothing offensive.
I've got no doubt you're telling the truth. Nevertheless, we'll let the matter stand as it is.
Do Doc and Uganda have to go far for wood, Jeremiah?
Yes, to that I wouldn't know. It's being a part of the world I've never been in before. But it shouldn't be long, I would say.
There, Uganda. We're on the edge of the lake again.
Yes, but on the opposite side of the lake. The great cavern, which starts where we dived in on the other side, runs under the floor of the lake. And now here we are on the opposite side.
Yeah. I wonder if we could get some of them big reeds out down at the water's edge.
By wading, we can get them.
Well, then let's wade. Leave my sandals on the dry land.
Yes, that is good.
Now then. Boy, it sure is a sky full of stars and a big moon beside. See out here almost like early daylight.
Yes, it is so beautiful.
First time I've been on a midnight swimming party since I was knee-high to a diaper. Okay, now, this ought to do. Yeah, these are swell. Wonder if I can place a couple of them off. Cut fiber. Use my cup and my back and my sand block on the other side of the lake. There.
Oh, you are a strong man in the hands, Doc Long.
You think so, huh? Now, this is all we need. This one reed's long enough to make 3 or 4 splints out of it. Well, come on, let's way back.
Doc Long?
Yeah?
This thing which you started to tell me about love.
Yeah?
Please tell me more.
Now, looky, honey, I reckon I've said too much already.
Why do you think that?
Well, the way Jeremiah lit into me, he didn't like to be it.
Oh, Jeremiah is only Jeremiah. There, that was a nice wave.
Yeah, now, where'd I leave my sandals?
Here they are.
Yeah.
This love at first sight which you talked about.
Honey, when you get old enough and mature enough for such things, you ain't going to have to be told. Wasn't you the one that's giving Jack and me the song and dance about nobody being able to teach anybody anything?
Oh, yes. One must learn of his own permission.
Well, that's how it is about girl and boy love. Nobody can tell you about it. You open your heart and he opens his heart, and first thing you know, you're both up to your armpits in Cupid's arrows, and here comes the bride.
You are wonderful, Doc Long.
No kid.
Yes, I do not know half what you talk about, but just because you are wonderful, I think.
The further adventures of Jack and Doc will come to you tomorrow at the same hour when you hear Jack say, "You mean we've got another test to go through?"
Yes, I'm afraid so.
What's this one going to be like?
Their next test will be to cross the lake of darkness.